Hey, what's up, y'all? I know you see the thumbnail, but it's not all bad. Um, see, I had, I had to punch my energy up real quick. Yeah, I think we're at the point in the market where everybody's finally stop all their lying and faking it. Like, oh, even though the market's down, we're still making money. Uh, More than y'all know, I really do like when stuff is going on in the market, so I don't have to come on here and rant. But I'm gonna talk about news too. But yeah, we're finally past the or at least close to past all the fake stuff. Um, Not all of it, but yeah. With the whole Reketember thing and um September being bearish is. I got too many words trying to come out at one time. With the whole Reketember thing and the September being bearish, a lot of times it's a self fulfilling prophecy. Sometimes the whales will try to play the reverse game on you. But so far, most of this stuff has been self fulfilling prophecies because people think it's going to happen. They cause it to happen. Um, it's all, yeah, it's a lot of bullish stuff coming up, and maybe we'll talk about some of that. But they also still have a lot of cards they could throw out there to make the market dump. I know a lot of people are looking for, as always, buy alerts, DCA alerts, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm chilling right now. Just dump and dump. Had some stuff come out this morning. People's like, this could cause the run. You know, this could cause the market to run up. And I know it's crazy. I started this channel like to help people out in crypto and to help people learn. But I've been learning so much about people just doing this, and I think I just kind of been stuck in my creative bubble, even though I work with other people creatively in film and music and stuff like that. Just seeing the different side of people. I'm starting to understand people's patience level, um, risk tolerance, people's need to always hear something like positive or bullish to psych themselves out. Um, I'm not saying I think I'm better than anybody, but I will say I think it's a very unhealthy practice. Always trying to psych yourself out and fake yourself out to believe stuff or whatever instead of just like taking stuff what it is at face value. So, as I talked about the last time on the stream, everybody's saying, "Oh, look, this golden cross or whatever." Like I mean, we've had all kinds of golden cross this cycle. We just had another one last week, and y'all see where the market is right now. As I said, doesn't mean I don't believe in charts and stuff like that, because you can look at the charts, but this is like not the time. The time to look at the charts when the market is in a good swing, is volatile. You can see where you can trade up and down and all that kind of stuff. This is not the time to be looking at charts or whatever. But anyway, I'm learning a lot about people. Some of the stuff I won't say, but I'm learning a lot. I guess you could say, like I'm book smart. I'm street smart too. Uh, the social aspect is what I'm missing, because I don't carry myself socially like a lot of people do. Like I said, a lot of the manipulative games that a lot of people are playing that I'm gonna talk about later. I'm going to get to the news too. Don't worry. But I'm just learning a lot, and it's yeah, I'm just learning a lot. Let me get to the news, and then I'll get back to some of the stuff. It'll probably be a short stream today, unless y'all got comments and questions and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, let's get to it. So Bitcoin is at 56.5 right now. A lot of people saying, hey, bro, we still go to 50, 40K. Probably could, to be honest, probably could. Because we're still early in the game. Where we at? I know I should know this. What's September 4th, right? Yeah, September 4th. We still early in the game. This could get could gotta say that clearly, could get a whole lot uglier. Um, I think I'll put it this way. I think it's going to get a little bit uglier, but it could get a whole lot uglier. We could see 50, 48K. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Once again, I always say I'm not worried about the short term. Anyway, right now we're at 56K. Um, the Bitcoin ETFs dropped 208. Was it? That's a rough one. I was looking so much at this. Yep. It is. So remember, I was telling those good inflows. They were around. Good inflow days were around 300 million. We had a outflow of almost 300 million from the Bitcoin ETFs, and we had 50 million outflow or 47 million from the Ethereum ETFs. Of course, it's making people more bullish. I mean, bearish, making people more bearish, and thinking it's all over. Which is one of the things I'm also learning about people. A lot of people, once again, not trying to say I'm better than anyone, but one thing I think my mother really helped me with is like to see, they always trying to rug my sound. Anyway, I was just saying I'm just learning. A lot of people are just like they think in extremes, just like politics. They either extreme liberal, they're extreme conservative, or whatever you want to call it. Like people don't like to be balanced. But I was saying people either like they got to be fully bearish and they're saying it's all over, or they're the people online that's saying you stupid, you dumb. We going to Valhalla next week. Watch, look at the charts. And it's like sometimes you can just shut up and not have an opinion and just be like, all right, cool, we all along for the ride. um, Especially early in the cycle. Even I was saying like, hey, this month could be like this, make this prediction here. But sometimes you just shut up and sometimes you just chill. You don't always have to talk. That's another thing I'm learning. Like you see people, I'm ranting today. What just if you want to hang, hang. If you don't, you don't hang. Anyway, but I see that on social media a lot. Like somebody will post about something and like, why do people think they gotta have an opinion on everything? Sometimes you don't have to have an opinion. Sometimes you just chill. Like just chill sometimes. Like that's all you got to do. So like I was saying, I know a lot of people's like, hey, look at this price of this, look at this DCA, and I'm just like, yeah, but I saw something. Somebody inboxed me about one. It was like, I should have got some of that, and it was like I should have got some, and it was like, how come you didn't put the DCA alert out? I was like, because I know it's gonna come. Not me trying to predict. I'm not trying to be like, ooh, I knew, but it's just like I was like, this dude loud outside. I was like, I didn't put one out because I knew. Y'all see this? Are y'all hearing this? But anyway, I didn't put it out because I was like, I knew the market was going to drop, and it's funny because like it went up from where it went, and then it came right back down to the same price. So it's just like sometimes you just don't say anything. And I know, I guess with groups or channels, people got to say something for social engagement. If you got a group, you got to say something, or people think you're not doing. You either not there, or the money's not worth it, and I don't know. I got to realize that's how people think, but I'm usually always studying and trying to figure out what's going on for myself. As I always say, this is for me and my family. I made this group and this channel just to help other people to take them along the ride with me. But I'm always studying, what the best thing is. The best thing is that's going on. But anyway, enough of that rant. But yeah, you don't think in extremes. Sometimes you just have to be balanced. Sometimes you just chill. What is this? Oh yeah, of course. See, of course they're gonna buy while the price is down. It's just some news about some whales buying Bitcoin while the price is down. There'll always be some of that. Do I want to talk about this one right now? Yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about this one. Let me pull up this other chart. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. So I'm not gonna get too deep into this one, but oh, sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Y'all tired too. Yeah, we human. Y'all know what a yawn is. Anyway, so one thing, while the market's been going down, everything's going down, right? So, like I said, most people can't fake like, oh, my tokens are up though. No, everybody gets smashed. No Diddy, but so Salana was falling or whatever. And what came out is that the Pump.Fund guys, they've been making a lot of money on Pump.Fund. With the fees and stuff, and every time somebody creates a meme coin or whatever, they get a little fee from that or whatever. And so they've been collecting bank. They've been making bank on this protocol, DApp, whatever the crap you want to call it. And so yeah, they've been selling off a lot of Solana. Like I think they're up to about 40 million worth. So that's one of the reasons why you can see some of the price fall in Solana, because it was up to 160, like even not too long ago, just like the end of at the end of August, like 10 days ago, less than 10 days ago. So yeah, it's falling because of the market falling and the market being bearish. But yeah, so they selling off. They taking their profits. Nothing really wrong with that. But at the same time, things I've been saying, I'm always going, like I said earlier, I'm going to speak on, I'm going to speak balance. Just because I'm bullish on Solana and I hold the bag or whatever, doesn't mean I'm not going to report what's going on or whatever. So, and one thing I can say is, meme coins have been bringing a lot of money to Solana, and that's why the token's been pumping. Is one of the main ecosystems that people come into, but don't think everything is going to always be positive, because the one negative is that a lot of people have been losing money on Solana at the same time with all the meme tokens or whatever. And it could cause some people to hate Solana. But you got these guys, they're still making money off this thing, this DApp or whatever, that's abusing other people. A lot of people losing money on these meme coins, but they've been making money. So can't say it's their fault. If people want to gamble, people gonna gamble. That's up to them. I can't fault these guys for people gambling on something they created. But they also making bank. And I just say this to say that always remember that somebody's going to be making more money than you. So you got to make sure that you get into stuff that you can make money on too. You're not being fully abused. Doesn't mean that we stay fully away from meme tokens or meme coins or whatever. Yeah, I still got some. But anyway, they made some money. They sold their profits. A lot of people saying, oh, maybe they're maybe they're trying to build the platform or whatever. Oh yeah. I'm about to talk about that in a minute too. Oh boy, this is some of the games I'll be talking about. But let me put it in my notes. So I definitely got to talk about that. I would talk about it now, but anyway. So we got I don't know how to say I view this. Um, I don't know how to say how I view this, but the whole Nvidia thing. The whole Nvidia thing. There's not speculation. There were some people that sold the stock before the news came out or whatever. I've been saying it for a while that Nvidia probably is at its top or whatever. It's probably still going to continue to run because people are all in on AI and all that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, it was a top, but they're always inside trading. That's all I really want to say about that. And I don't know if they know something bigger is coming, because at the same time, like I said, it is at the top, but maybe they know something bigger is coming. That's why they're selling off. I really can't speculate on that right now. Even the whole Mpox thing or whatever, but we'll see. Um, y'all about to make me rant in a minute. Do I want to talk about this? I think I'm gonna skip that. Hmm. I might come back to this stuff. Let me talk about. All right. Let me talk about this. Boy. let's talk about this. And then so yeah, there's I wanted to name this something different. The whole live. I'm cut from a way different cloth than most of the people in this space. 95%, if not 98%. And I'm gonna try to make this quick. I see two main things going on right now. Or a lot. Let me forget the number of things. Let me just talk about the things I see going on. The common one that everybody does. I see people trying to talk about stuff to pump their bags because that's what everybody does. Um, Especially a lot of this, and there's different cabals in crypto. You got the ones that everybody knows are scammers, and then you got the ones that seem very legit, but they all work together to pump stuff. And I just keep saying I'm cut different. I get so annoyed sometimes seeing some of the stuff in the space. People shilling the same tokens over and over um, that don't really do anything. Um, the tokens don't really do anything. And then I know a lot of people are finding out about me now. They don't like that I'm telling the games they're playing. And I'm not even talking about the smaller people y'all think I'm talking about. I'm talking about the big people. Um, Playing these same games. And I can tell because I'm the type of person I can read between the lines when people post and say stuff on their channels or whatever. Like even one, and there's nothing. I'm the type of person I talk about the elephants in the room, and because people are not wired like me, when they think they're doing something, I really don't give a crap. Like so, I saw this one person. Now I used to think it was okay or whatever, but I found out they full of crap too. But so, like I said, I know a lot of people are finding out about me. Small as my channel seems, that's the thing that people always try to use with my channel. Like he's small, nobody knows him. Yes, y'all do, because I barely got 1,000 subscribers on here. And how do I average 200 to 300 views, y'all? Come on, let's be real. Once again, I have YouTube channels. I know how YouTube channels and views flow and all that kind of stuff. I know the percentage of numbers you get. I know what channels perform well, what narratives, what topics perform well. Let me tell y'all something. Number one, like I said, I'm not trying to grow this channel. Number two, I should not have 200 views with 200, average 200 views with 1,000 subscribers. That's not how it works. It usually would be like 80 views, 60 maybe. Anyway, so because people are manipulative, they play these manipulative games. They play manipulative games with their subscribers, their followers, trying to bash other people or whatever. And I guess it works on other people. I don't really give a crap. And so um, y'all got to play the mind game somewhere else because I'm much smarter than I put on sometimes. And another thing I do, I learned this from my mom, and I learned this from a lot of older people too. Older people will see stuff going on, those 60 plus, 70, 80-year olds. They'll see hell break loose and they'll just sit there and watch. They won't say a word. And that's what I learned to do. I see stuff going on and people think I'm unaware or they're getting away with something. I'm sitting there watching. And it's funny because I know on this channel I talked about it, it's not my best moment. Not that I can't say I'm embarrassed of it because I'm human. So I went off on my channel a couple of times and people think, oh, that's how he responds. And they think they can push my buttons. So if I don't respond that way, they think I'm unaware of what's going on. I'm always aware of what's going on. I just like to play like I don't. But anyway, so like one of the tokens I talked about on the channel, and I talked about for AFG. I was very bullish on it. I still think it could come back. They're still developing and stuff like that. They just had a smaller team. They didn't have as many um, VCs and stuff. So people feel like I'm going to say a lot here. This is the real alpha here. So uh, yeah, so people feel like they mention that stuff and like, oh look, he had this play that did bad. Don't follow him. Blah 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 blah. I don't care what people do. You could follow these scamming people if you want to. Let them keep promoting the same trash over and over that they've promoted forever. That's up to you. I say this 1,000 times on my channel. I'm not here to collect Patreon members like Infinity Stones. I always say that's something I like to say. But I really came in this space to help people. The crazy thing I keep saying is, as much money as you can make in this space, just investing alone, I don't know why people let greed overtake them. Um, the whole competitive nature with YouTube channels and Patreon groups and who's got the best alpha. Like, I understand it, but it gets so overboard sometimes. I get annoyed. And I'm a competitive person, like when it comes to sports and stuff. So I love competition. I don't shy away from it. But these are from people who just want to use and abuse people. I want to say some of the tokens. And once again, for right now, and I'll clarify when I'm talking about certain people, I'm not even talking about smaller channels. So all the people, y'all probably think I'm talking about the smaller guys. Some of these guys I don't even know. So I'm not even talking about the smaller guys. Like, they are completely erased from this conversation. I'm talking about these bigger channels right now. And so I can tell from what they say, some of them have found me. And I'll be surprised if it's more than I think. But anyway, they just keep trying to pump these bags up because these are their liquidity bags. They have some big ones and they have some smaller ones. And they're upset because it's not pumping. Number one, they don't have patience themselves. They're supposed to be leaders or whatever. If you stop trying to scam people and tell them about the actual good projects, then you can make money. One thing I'm going to say clear, and you can clip this one. They're all playing these games. Like, I see them acting like they don't know the tokens exist. Another game that they play is, I wouldn't buy this now. You're a freaking liar. Because clip this moment. Clip it right now. Clip it, screenshot it, screen record, whatever funky thing you want to do. And watch how they start shilling this stuff later on in the bull run. And they got this thing like, I'm just trying to protect you guys right now. No, you're not. Everybody plays a game. And I just, I'll use the word naive. Maybe I'm naive because my mother's I hate to use this term, but my mother's a martyr. She is. She helps people no matter how much it abuses her, no matter how much it she doesn't benefit from it. And it's the most, I don't care what anybody say, oh, people are like, oh, that's so great, you're so nice. No, not exactly. It's one of the most toxic traits you can have, because why are you abusing yourself to help others? And it's something I had to work on myself. And I realized most people, and this doesn't make me a good person. Actually, in ways, it makes me a stupid person, to be honest. It makes me pretty stupid and naive, because you don't realize everybody else is running around just scamming people, abusing people. And one thing I've been saying this last couple of days, and my lady has to hear me talk about this stuff a lot. But no, the good people don't always win. No, they don't, because life is definitely unfair. And if you haven't found this out in life yet, whether you're younger than me, older than me, you just haven't came across this, life ain't fair. Stop expecting it to be. The honest people in this space are nowhere close to making the most money. It is the people that are straight up trashing and abusing people that's making the most money in this space. And so I have to watch the way I move, make sure that I'm not abusing myself and abusing my family, because I got in this to help my family, generational wealth for my children, so I can, give them a good education, be there to be the father that I never had. But so I have to watch the way I move in the space. And so stuff like, people coming on the channel and trying to say like, oh, your picks are down. Unlike you, unlike you with the playing games, I don't mind mentioning that my plays are down. Like, listen, let me speak frankly. I don't know if people are dumb or they just have really, really low IQs to believe that the market is going to always be up. I don't have a problem coming on my channel and saying, yeah, we got some altcoins that are down. It's factual information. Y'all like to play these games where you come on your channel like, everything we pumped to Valhalla. We have 400,000 X's on 6 billion tokens. Stop lying, bro. Like, even I'll say I don't know if I talked about it on the channel, but I did get into it. We got in Neon like really early. And so there was a point when Neon was up 60x. And yeah, I was like, yeah, we up 60x. Why would I come on my channel and fake like I took the whole 60x? Why? The answer why is because people fall for it. And people are like, what? Oh my gosh, I should get in his group, but he's just doing so phenomenally well. No, that 60x is probably what? Maybe I took probably like 10 to 15% profits. And some people say you're stupid for that, but I'm pretty sure that 60 is down to, I don't know, somewhere between 17 and 22x. Um, but yeah, I'm not here for the games. So the games that you used to playing on people and you used to playing with other people, I don't play those games. So we're not even playing by the same rules. So, and I know you're watching. So that's why I'm talking like this. I know the people who watch my channel are like, well, who is he talking to? I'm talking to the people that I know are watching and try to come on my channel playing these games. Anyway, I have no problem with stuff being down because the thing is, even with the stuff being down now, you'll still make more gains on this stuff than holding some of the other stuff that people are trying to shield that's part of the cabals and the um, uh, you know, the paid shield groups. And, you know, a lot of these guys are friends and buddies, and they're like, hey, talk about my token, I'm gonna talk about yours, blah, 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 blah. That whole kind of game. And I don't know, man. I know I'm ranting today, but I'm just real tired. I'm not used to this energy. I'm not used to manipulative people like this. Like I said, um I worked my like first job in high school, my second one in college, and since college, I have not worked a regular job since. So I haven't been in a corporate structure, like working corporate jobs, because I see people like saying how they beef with their coworkers all the time. I have not experienced that. By the time I worked that second job, freshman year of college, I was like, yeah, I can't do this and go to college at the same time. I can't do this. So I started doing music and film production and stuff like that. Was something I can do real quick, couple of hours and make some money. But no, I'm not gonna get emotional today. I know y'all seen enough of that, but y'all got to get your lives together, man. I'm not perfect by any stretch of imagination at all, but y'all live messed up ways, man. Some of y'all live real messed up ways. The scamming, the attacking, the um, it's just too many games played in this space. I'm not used to being around all this negative energy. It's really annoying. I'm here to help the amount of people that I can have. I mean, that I can help. If people want to have 6 billion people in their Patreons, let them have it. Um, and I'm gonna talk about this freely. I'm quiet about a lot of stuff. Don't think I'm an idiot. I know from people. Because you're playing games. I know from people telling me. Other people in my group know it. Somebody was actually a couple of y'all been telling me. We know the moles in there. We see y'all talking. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows y'all in there. You're not fooling anyone. But thank you, because you're wasting your money paying for my Patreon and putting money into my pockets because you don't have enough information to tell your people. So you come in my group to get information to give the other people. But thank you, you're still putting money in my pockets. So most of these channels don't know what the crap they're talking about in crypto. And so I'm just tired of the games. Take your negative energy somewhere else, man. Take it somewhere else. Stop playing the games on my channel. I don't play life by the same rules as you because I keep saying it. Karma will get you. I've seen karma get so many people that thought they were getting away with stuff. And like even the other day when I was on the channel and getting emotional, like I said, I told you I'm not going to go too far into it, but I've seen so many people like die, cancer, natural causes, people who were scamming people, whether it be credit card scammers or drug dealers or whatever. And it feels like they're winning and nothing could go wrong. And they're no longer here because karma catches up with you. So when you think you bickering back and forth with me and you think I'm not going to bicker back and forth with anybody. So you can bicker back and forth. You can play I got the better Patreon, best channel. I don't care, man. Y'all can play these games what you want, but karma's going to whoop your ass. So I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't think y'all people understand. I don't have to fight y'all. I don't have to beef with anybody. Karma and God is going to get y'all. You think you're abusing these people and getting away with it, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, but I know half of y'all don't believe in anything anyway. Y'all don't believe in karma. Y'all don't believe in God. You don't believe in any type of higher power. I feel sorry for y'all. I said it in my group the other day. I said on the channel, I feel sorry for y'all because you feel like you're winning. Oh my gosh, your eyeballs are so big. You're seeing more money than you ever seen in your life. And you're playing all these games and stuff. I feel sorry for you because you have no idea what's coming. You feel like you're in control of everything, but you're really not. It's something that I realized a long time ago, and I don't try to do that stuff. So and I know you're lying. No, you haven't been in my group. Y'all just play these games, man. I don't have time for these games. I've been in your group and my stuff is down 10. But dude, play the mind game somewhere else. And I think y'all are used to low IQ people, so you got to play stronger games. You got to play much stronger games than that, man. Um, yeah. And the crazy thing is, I keep seeing a lot of people feeling so good because they're like, "Oh, my tokens are up right now." They don't even realize where the tokens up. They don't realize if they can go down later. They don't know what'll be good, better on in the bull run. And so that's why I try to do in my group is try to get the group in the stuff that I'm like, okay, later on in the bull run, once again, not thinking about the short term. Later on in the bull run, these are going to be good tokens to get into, and it's because this is what I'm saying. This is how you know you're following somebody that hasn't been in the market and they don't know how the market works because their excitement is too much on what's going on now. We are making money now, or this project is going down now. This project is bleed 5x, 10x, whatever. So it's a bad project. That's an amateur. A lot of y'all are following amateurs. Like these people don't know what they're doing. Somehow they've gotten people to believe in them and whatever. And and I'm talking even some people from last cycle. And I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the games. I'm not used to this negative energy. I'm not used to this negative energy at all. Usually, and another thing, I'm so used to people knowing me, and most people, I don't have like. Well, to be honest, I don't think I've had an enemy or even remotely close to an enemy until I've come to this crypto world. Most people outside of this, with all the other stuff I do, knows, hey, this is a cool dude. He always does quality. He cares about the people, whatever, whatever. This whole world here is real toxic, which is why I'm being honest, which is what another reason why I didn't go into finances after I went to school for finances. If you don't know, I went to school to be an actuary, and I remember one day I was working on a TV show, and what the creator of the TV show, if y'all don't know, when you see creator of a TV show, they're also the writer. That means they wrote the script, it's their idea. So anyway, he's the creator of the TV show and he was the producer. And he was telling me, we were just talking about different stuff, and we were talking about it was about some relationship stuff. And I was like, yeah, I went through this bad relationship, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, me too. And we started connecting. He was like, yeah, man, I came into this. I went to school to be an actuary, and I was an actuary for a minute. I was like, yo, me too. I was the same thing. And so he was saying how actuaries, like reason why a lot of people want to be actuaries is when you come out of school, you're guaranteed a job. You're guaranteed a job is a high paying job. But what people don't know is it's the number one job for people that I hate saying this stuff, that unlife themselves or whatever, because there's so much pressure or whatever, and there's so much negative energy. And I keep telling people, if y'all want to beef and have these little crypto silver wars, y'all can do that by yourselves. Leave me out of it. I'm just not here for that. Anyway, I didn't expect to have that rant, but hope everybody's all right. Everybody's down right now. Everybody. And I appreciate that some of the people that's really been trying to fake it, they even mention it. Like, yeah, we all getting smacked right now. Everybody's down between 40 and 80% in their portfolios. It's nothing new. Everybody is. So it's nothing new, but this is how the market works. And that's like I said, even with the Peter, you're not in my pay. I don't think y'all realize that I know everybody in my Patreons. Just stop trying to come on here act like you're in my Patreon. If you are in my Patreon, you're scamming YouTube. Yo, don't listen. Keep pressuring me. I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to say everything I know about y'all scammers. That's what I'm going to do, and I will clean out your Patreon. So stop coming on my page trying to BS me. Stop, because my IQ is much higher than yours. Stop playing games on my page before I put you out. I will clean your Patreons out. I promise to God I will. I will clean your Patreon straight out because I know so much information. So many people coming to me. So there's telegrams about all you scamming guys. Do you not realize there are telegrams? People show me the telegram. There's like 600, 800 people. If I really put together 800 people to come out with information about y'all, your Patreon will be cleaned out. So make your scamming money and get off my channel before you make no money, because that's all y'all here for. You don't realize sometimes the money will be the main cause of your downfall. I'm actually trying to help you, and you're not even listening because you're so stupid that you think you're smart. Money will be your main downfall. Mark my words. Go ahead, make all the money. Buy 6 Lambos. I don't care. Buy all the cars you want with your money. Your money will be your downfall. Y'all are, man. The crazy thing is, Bro, some of y'all are making 6 billion times more than me in the Patreons. My whole goal with this Patreon, I had this whole thing. Once again, being the little martyr like my mom taught me to be, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be Mr. Helpful and Mr. Charity. I'm gonna have these people join my Patreon, and at the end of the cycle, I'm gonna give them all their money back because I don't even care about money. Number one, I gotta pay the doggone taxes on the money anyway, so I can't do that. I don't even care about this Patreon money. Y'all make your money. Make your money. Leave me the freak alone. You're making your scamming money. Stop coming on my channel with the BS. Like, what is y'all got problems, man? Gosh, deal with somebody who's dumb because I'm not that person, man. You're making your money. Why are you coming on my channel? Why are you in my Patreon? Why are you in my Discord, man? Jeez. Matter of fact, let's play this game. Let's play this game. Since you want to play games, let me show you how to play chess because some of y'all don't know how to play chess. I know everybody in my group. I know your names. If you're in my group, comment in the group right now if you've been here since January and you're the person talking on the channel right now. Let's play that chess game because you can't. I know everybody. Stop coming on my channel playing the games. Y'all don't even think through these games before y'all do them. Because if you do it, I'm gonna say you probably came in May, June. That's when a lot of you scammers came in my group. Don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't know. I have a high IQ, man. I play chess, not checkers. If you want to play that game, it's a crazy thing. I'm not the only one that knows it. There are other people in my Patreon that know who you are, and they talk about it before I talk about it. So stop playing games on my channel. Go make your scamming money and leave me alone. Like, God, y'all got problems, man. Try to play these low. I'm not a low IQ person. Y'all so used to scamming low IQ people that you think everybody is on that intellect level, but no, we're not. Some of us are smarter. Man, what you just like I'm gonna say this one more. I've been saying this since the beginning. I am not your problem. There is about 600 to 800 people who can't stand a lot of y'all. Some of y'all, some of y'all I want to think still are good. I'm gonna say at least one. I'm just like, I don't know what happened there. I felt like, but y'all got more problems than me, man. You got way more problems than me when there's Telegrams groups that are dedicated to y'all. Like that's a bad look on you. That's a bad look. You don't even need karma. There's like 600 to 800 people that don't like y'all. Are you listening? Do you think you're smart, but you can't do basic math? 600, 800, 600 to 800 people. 600 to 800 people, and you're coming on one person's channel. For what? Jeez, man. I can't stand a dumb person who think they're smart. I mean, it's wild to me. Anyway, Grand Rising Zoe and Crew says Indigenous 999. How are you doing, my friend? Katie Kate says, hi, everyone. Hi, Katie Kate. Dave Flower said, I'm very bearish right now. I ain't selling anything, but man, the pain is real. Man, everybody's feeling it. I feel you though. I definitely feel you. So I'm not saying you don't have a reason to feel that way, but it's crazy. And that's why I said it's crazy because the people who are leading some of these people, they haven't experienced this before. So they're panicking. Their people are panicking. It's like, yo, this is what it looks like. I've been saying since I started this channel, using the example of Matic. Yeah, I mean, I know Matic hit 2 cents one time, came back down to 1, went up to 4, came back to like 1.7, 1.8. I remember everybody freaking out. Mind you, as I keep saying, number one, there wasn't as many tokens last cycle. And I'm gonna say, yeah, this is the truth. A lot of people last cycle, for one, they were new investors because they never invested in stocks. So crypto was their is how they got into investing, right? And so they would come in and marriage is like one coin. A lot of people did XRP, some were Matic. And so, yeah, many times people were down 75%, and that's just the way it looks at this part of the cycle. The crazy thing is, like I said, the whales are playing way more games this cycle because they're trying to scare as many people as they can. Like they're really trying to scam as many people as they can and shake people out. And as I keep saying, I don't mind talking about this stuff on the channel. Here's another thing that I'm saying general to the audience that's watching, and not these people who are trying to get on my nerves. That it's simple math, and I'm not trying to be condescending, but it's simple math. If you are in I say this all the time, if you're in a micro cap, a low cap, something, especially something that's under like 50 million, $20 million, bro, most of the time that thing is gonna sink. What I mean? Like it's going. You could be at 50 million, 1 million market cap one moment, it'll get down to 6 million. That's is normal, even though a lot of people don't see that, like to see it that way. But the problem is most people, they're just seeing the number that they have. Like they have um their portfolio. So they put $1,000 in, they're gonna be upset when that $1,000 turns into $100. But you have to factor in what the market caps of some of these things are, or whatever. And so people get scared. I understand that, and that's what I empathize with, especially if people new. You get into something, if I say, even if I mention something, like I said, I don't think I have probably like two that's went down like more than a 6x or whatever. But when you get into these DGen plays, as I've been saying since I started this channel, that's the price you pay to get the huge upside. They're going to be very volatile. So when the market dumps, if a Salana might dump 20%, sorry, yours is not going to dump 20%. It's probably going to dump 40%. But the only thing, like I said, that I feel some type of way about is missing that March drop. That March drop was really that's really the thing that was the thing that messed stuff up. So yeah, these people with this trying to scare people like, oh yeah, you got tokens that bled 5x. Yeah, because they're DGen picks, but they're DGen picks that are going to be amazing later. So good job with you. Fool some dumb people with that stuff. But yeah, anyway, man. Yeah, when stuff is on the 50 million, 20 million market cap, it's going to be volatile. But the thing is, it comes back up versus something that, you shield at 4 billion market cap and it goes down 30%. It's probably it's two sides of it. If you shield something, I mean, I don't want to say shield, but if you get into something that's at 4 billion market cap, and it goes down, 30%. Number one, it could take a while to get back that 30%, or you could say later on in the market when the market starts running, they probably will be the bigger market caps will be probably some of the ones that run first. And I'll use this one. These other people are they're not used to how I run stuff. So anyway, this is what I'm talking. Most people can't even be honest like this because they gotta scam people when they watch their channel. But anyway, Celestia. I talked about Celestia, made a whole video on it. I invested in Celestia, but at no time, y'all can check the group now. At no time when I was holding Celestia around 15, 18, and 20, when it was at $21, did I say to y'all to buy Celestia? Never ever did I say that. I said, what I think it could do. I'm bullish on it. And so Celestia, a big cap, right? I hope y'all paying attention to this. So Celestia, which is a big cap, that I love, that I'm going to hold, that I have, all of that. Cause y'all don't like to talk about when y'all stuff go down. But so when Celestia was at $20, I didn't tell anybody to buy it. Celestia is at doggone near 4 flat right now, right? It's at, last time I looked, it was like $4.20 or something like that. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something else. Once again, I haven't. Yeah, it's at 420 now. So it's at 420. Let me tell y'all something. Once again, as something I have invested in, that I have told people about, this junk is probably gonna sink more because they got a huge unlock coming. Like why would I try to? Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't understand people. I really don't. Anyway, so but at no time do I tell people at $20 to get it. So versus Celestia, which is at $4 now, probably will get to $3 maybe. Because let me see. Where we at? We're there. And give me a second. Yeah, it probably will definitely get to $3. I believe so. So, but number one, this is a part of the market. Number two, Celestia, which was at $21, trying to get back to $20 from where it is now, it's going to be a journey, right? It's going to be a journey. It's going to take a while. Versus the amateur idiots that come on my channel trying to say, oh, he has picks that are 5 and 6x down. But you know what? They're much smaller market caps. So in order for them to get that back, it's going to be like that fast. Like that's how fast it's going to happen. Like this is simple math. Like y'all shouldn't be leading anybody, and you should have better FUD trying to make better FUD about me because you don't even understand basic math, but you're trying to lead people. My goodness, that's crazy. You don't understand crypto and you don't understand math. Why do you have a bro? Anyway, so y'all got all the alpha right there. But yeah, Celestia probably gonna fall some more, but it's gonna be a while before it get back to the market's gonna have to turn really bullish. It's gonna have to be a turnaround before it gets back up. So yeah, that's the way it's math. You got math, market caps, vesting schedules, all the stuff matters. And this is stuff that that I consider. I don't put it all in my buy alerts. I've heard some people don't put anything in the buy alerts. They just like buy this ticker. Like that's how they do stuff. But this is all the stuff I'm factoring in when I'm putting my buy alerts out. I'm like, okay, I already know. Like, and I use the example all the time. You buy something at $2, it could fall to 50 cents. Now, in most people's mind, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, that's so messed up. I've lost 75% of my value. We bought it at $2 and it's at 50 cents. But if I buy it at $2 and I know it's going to $100, I don't care. Like I don't care. Like you got to get in somewhere. You know what I mean? So um, y'all really got to come with better FUD. But anyway, what we got going on here? I think I was muted for. I don't know why the audio just goes out sometimes. Like the batteries is. I don't know. Kate Kiss, I'm back. Dave Flower said you said your mother helped you with. What was I talking about? No, I said my mom. My mom's she's a sweet woman, but she's a martyr. She just helps everybody she can. She like even when she doesn't have it. Like I've seen her do it my whole life. Like I said, my mom was a widower, so we would like. I'm all this talking. I'm gonna drink some water. But my mom were like she was a widower, and she would barely have money to. She would barely have money to pay the bills. And we sometimes barely have food in the house. And my mom would go get like some canned goods that we had and like make food for homeless people. And I'm just like, bro, what we gonna eat? You know what I mean? So a good heart doesn't always get you places. So I can. It's a cool little attribute or what you call it. I'm trying to character trait. But it could also be dangerous if you don't know how to use it because people will abuse your niceness. People have tried to do it to me. This cycle. That's why I said I don't even when if y'all you know don't pay for the Patreon or card gets declined or whatever. I don't even handle that because I'll be like, oh, it's okay. Like, okay, you can stay in here. I gotta get somebody else to do it because they're gonna be the hammer. They just like, nope, he gonna try to let them stay, but nope, you gotta go get this payment thing right. So yeah, I'm learning how to be better with that and be balanced with that because I talked all the crap about me being balanced earlier, but that's one of the areas I wasn't balanced in. And yeah, I get it from my mom. She's cool though. I appreciate who she is, but to be honest, the way she has not been the best thing for her. Blackmore Academy said, did the live pause? I don't know, man. I might have. I don't even know. Oh, this is when the scammer was in here trying to, They says there's a few different channels that I watch every stream and video they put out. There's many others I watch intermittently and sporadically. That being said, I think this is the most important one. I appreciate that, man. I'm just, yo, bro, I promise if there's a way I can make the Patreon free, it would be, and I would just be like trying to help people like my mom. But I'm really just here to help people. Like it'd be cool to be just like, I know people say not financial advice, but it's cool at the end of the cycle. To be honest, if I started with just like 2 or 3, if I could get to the end of the cycle and 2, 3 people be like, yo, I don't even have to work this job I don't like anymore because you helped me make money. That's why I do this. It's a much better feeling, man. I hope some of these people grow up and realize that. Um, and as I keep saying, like these people be trying. To be honest, I don't even understand why these dudes come on my channel like trying to, because like I said, y'all y'all bigger than me. Y'all, well, in this world, you making more money. Why are you over here? What's going on? Why are you over here with the foolishness? Make your money, go on about your business. Um, but as I say, like, into the rest of the world, this is foolish talk, right? But I like I said, when y'all saw how a little animated I got in that very moment, as animated as I was in my emotions, I could have just ratted off all the bad stuff I knew and completely cleaned them out. And this is what people, if they have enough brain and use the intellect, you should see like, oh, he said he could have said it, but he didn't. I'm giving you another chance because one thing I did get from my mother that I appreciate is no matter how much um bad stuff people do, they could have scammed people out of thousands of millions. And let me finish this now. It's gonna take a while to get this out. But they could have scammed people. But I do believe in giving people second chances. Maybe you said, no, they scammed me out of my money. Yeah, probably for you. Just like a bad relationship. After somebody does something, your girlfriend, your boyfriend does something, they cheat on you. You just like, all right, you ain't getting no second chance because you cheated on me, you did whatever. Right. So I'm not talking about that. But in the aspect when it's not directly, when it's not direct towards me, I understand that some people have been hurt by other people, but I'm just like, you know what? I hope by the end of the bull run, they run their patrons or their channels or whatever better. I hope maybe I'm saying something, even if I'm adamant or if I'm loud or if I'm chill like I most of the times am, that they hear something I say and they like, you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this way. And hopefully forget just the helping the people make money and y'all in the Patreon make money. Yo, to be honest, see, I'm getting emotional again. I'm trying to tell you, I've seen some stuff in my life that most of y'all haven't seen. Like, do y'all know how many? Let me forget the stream. I don't even care anymore if they strike it. You know how many dead bodies I've seen, man? You know how many people I've seen die, them take their last breath? Some of y'all ain't seen nothing. y'all just be tripping. But anyway, I say this to say because I know what it looks like at the end of the road when you do all this bad stuff. So more than it don't mean I care about them more, but more than helping people in my Patreon make money on altcoins and stuff, you know what the biggest thing would be is if they don't say nothing to nobody. And some of these guys I don't even know. But if one of them send me a DM at the end of the bull run, was like, hey bro, man, I was doing stuff this way. And I was scamming people because I felt like I needed to make money, whether I was trying to help my family out or man, I just got greedy, bro. And I was just trying to get this Lambo, right? And they just DM me. They ain't got to tell nobody else. And be like, man, I was the idiot talking on your stream, right? And I was the one flooding your channel, bro. Man, you know what? I thought about what you said and I stopped. Like that would mean way more than me. And I always say this. I know y'all think it's funny when men cry and stuff, but you ain't seen the stuff I've seen in life. You ain't got to tell nobody. You ain't got to make a video about it. You ain't got to tell Oprah. Just DM me, find the email, be like, yeah, bro, I wasn't moving the right way. I wasn't moving the right way. That mean I hate to say it this way, but because I don't want y'all to get offended, but that would mean way more than everybody in my Patreon making money. Helping somebody like change their life and like the way they live life, and that means so much more to me. And I hope it happens. I hope it does. So, like I say, y'all still don't know me because and like I said, I know a lot of people see tears as weakness, and I'm far from weak, bro. Far from weak, far from scary, none of that stuff. But I just seen stuff in my life. And yeah. Y'all don't realize like you see me get loud, but there's so much I could say. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that because you can go out there and ruin somebody's reputation. And maybe they was going through something at the time. And I know you saying, well, that don't give them an excuse to do this to people. No, I don't, but none of us are perfect. We all have our little weak moments and stuff. And I'd rather not go out there and try to damage somebody's reputation when they can have a chance to come around. Granted, y'all know some of the stuff I did on this channel, and I've even corrected or deleted some of that stuff. And I said it when I was fussing about it. And I know a lot of people watching me right now don't understand me. Y'all probably this dude is weird. I know I'm weird to y'all. I know it. I really don't care. But I try to say like, all right, you did this, but Let me give you a second chance, right? Because let me just talk out talk where I'm from. Some of y'all stupid. You don't realize some of the stuff you did that God could have been like, yo, you really just gonna do that on my earth? You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you die tomorrow. Like all the stuff you did. Well, Zoe, I ain't did much. Only the worst thing I did was steal a candy bar. I sold a Snickers when I was 8. One of God just got fed up and was like, "Nah, bro, I wanted that Snicker to go to Sheila. You stole Sheila's Snicker. Now I got to take you out." Like God be giving us second chances all the time. Like higher power, whatever you believe. I know some of y'all are different religions and from different countries, so you know God, and I don't think a lot of people. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that on stream because that'd be a whole argument. But yeah, God give us second chances, right? And so, bro, stop coming to my channel with the foolishness. Stop it, man. Stop it. Because if I wanted to do damage, I could do so much damage. A lot of y'all don't even realize, not a lot of y'all, but the people that would come with the foolishness, I'm the one that's stopping people from really going crazy on y'all. I'm the one. And you come on my channel acting stupid. I'm the one being freaking Mother Teresa and talking to these people like, yo, what's going on? Oh, really? Oh, is that many? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. You know what? Sometimes you just got to learn, all right. And I'll say, well, that was your choice to do such and such and follow them and blah, 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 blah. So you got to think about the decisions you made. Hey, you ain't got to come join my group. You ain't got to watch my channel, nothing. But, just y'all just chill for a minute, y'all. I've seen people say diabolical stuff that these people who's out here scamming people, if that's what they're doing, you'd be shocked to hear that these people said the stuff about you. And I'm the one over there just like, hey man, y'all chill. Like it ain't worth that, bro. Like, come on. I'm making jokes and all this kind of stuff. And these dummies come on. I'm over here protecting y'all and doing all this stuff. And y'all come on my channel with the foolishness. My little channel. Stop it, man. So like I said, I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to bash nobody. I'm trying to give people second chances. And to be honest, from I don't know, y'all can tell me different from the person that y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know. Sometimes I peek over there, because I'm pretty sure we dogging me about the same age. But I said I always have like mentees in my life. I see everybody like a little bro, and it's mainly because of my life experience. And I'm like, all right, I feel like he's trying to change his ways. So I'm all right, cool, second chance, cool. Trying to change your ways is like you trying to be more valid, whatever. Because God does it to all of us, and some of y'all just ungrateful. You don't realize that. I see people saying it in y'all cause this rant, so I see people saying it on social media. But really, bro, waking up is like the biggest thing. Like y'all really be thinking y'all supposed to wake up just because a doctor never diagnosed you with cancer or because you didn't have a stroke or you think you're in good health. That don't mean you can wake up. You're supposed to wake up. You got people who I hate to see it. You see these people with these cases, what you call it, carbon monoxide poisoning because they don't have, all kinds of stuff that people just be leaving over. There be people that's you see some stories, they'd be like, what was that basketball player? He was like in high school or college or something like that. No, he was in high school. It was junior year of college, and it was like 4 or 5 months ago, and he just woke up dead. Not, excuse me. He died in his sleep. His parents, he had nothing wrong with him. He was like 16, and he just died for no reason. So, bro, second chances all the time that God be giving us, and you just be taking it for granted. You wake up complaining about your portfolio. Somebody ain't got no portfolio because they 6 feet under. So what you complaining about? You still gonna make more money than you probably ever seen in the short term. So it is what it is. Anyway, y'all got me ranting like crazy. Azzy said thumbs up. This person, and I'm having an open discussion, but you whatever. As you said, portfolio 55% down, still positive. That's be honest, that's pretty decent. Most people like 35, 25. So yeah, I mean, just keep moving with it. And this person would, yeah, you can name the picks because you sneaking in my Patreon. Like it's funny how people be trying to play these games. Guys, study a little bit more before you play games with me. Rafael, Raffello, I'm sorry if I'm saying the name incorrectly. Say it. F these scammers. Yeah, I know how people feel like that, but like I said, I hope they turn around, man. I hope that they turn the stuff around. As he said, nothing worth getting angry about. Life is so short. Yeah, man. I just like crazy thing. I used to have a huge anger problem. Like, I got much better. Um, Dave Foss said, "Bro, I appreciate you and the things you speak on. Appreciate y'all hanging out and listening to me talk about all this stuff." Um, Wait for it said, "New to your channel, bro. Never seen you this heated. I love the way you keep it real and on." It's crazy thing is I get much angrier than that, but I'm working on it. That wasn't even angry. That was passionate. Y'all don't want to see me angry. I sound like Hulk. No, y'all don't want to see me angry. I don't think y'all have ever seen me angry on this channel, even though y'all think y'all like, no, bro, I saw that one video. Nah, that wasn't angry. That was not angry. That was high passion. Me angry is just like it's terrible. I try not to do that. Anyway, Fly75 says, sell now, you're going to be depressed when the market runs. Just sit and be patient unless you need the money. Other than that, just chill. It's getting harder to win this game if you're emotional. True. Yeah, because they playing some wild games. They playing some wild games this cycle, man. And that's like I said, I saw people talking about buying stuff in DCN the other day, and I was like, I mean, you can do that if you want to, but it's gonna come right back down. So, and I feel like, I mean, it's just the 4th, y'all. It's just the 4th of September. They gonna have some more games to play. And I'm gonna say this one more time, and I keep saying this, y'all. I know somebody gonna steal this alpha and say it, but what's happening is they know people. Let me put it this way. I keep using Ethereum, so people. Wait, let me pull it up right quick so I can make um, a better visual of what I'm talking about. So where we at now? Okay, ETH at 24.5, right? So when we was at when we were at like we were near 4,000 at one point, and people saying ETH was going to break all time highs again, and so it was at 4,000, and then people was like, ETH is at 4,000, and people were saying price targets are 12,000, 16,000. I saw some say 20,000. Right? What's going to happen is most people are going to hold on to that because from that, let's say 16,000. Let's use 16,000. So they made that calculation at 4,000, right? So 4,000 to 16,000 is a 4x on ETH. So what they do is they hammer that into your brain. 4x on ETH, 4x on ETH. That 4x was it when it was at 4,000. But what you remember is 16,000 was the target. But what they do is they drop it down to 24, 25, and they still give you the 4x, but it's 10,000 instead of 16,000. And most people are going to be still waiting for that 16,000. And it's probably going to top at, I say, like 8,500 is what I think ETH going to top out at. I could be completely incorrect. What if it goes to 30,000? I don't know, but I'm just saying this is the games they play. So they drop it down, and then they buy what they know about them is because they the whales, they control the market. And then that's how they play the games with everybody. And everybody going to be waiting for all these price targets. But yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, even though I feel like they was gonna drop the market, after a while, like I said, we were so deep into the drop, and nobody caught it. Nobody can lie and say they caught that March drop. No, it smacked everybody in the face. And so once you got into the drop, it's kind of like just chill because I've been fluctuating back and forth to that same point of that drop in March anyway. So it's just like, yeah, just keep holding and ride the wave. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but we gonna get there. Most people are too impatient. Yes, they are. That's why so few people. Sorry, that's why so few make money in crypto. Yeah. What's your opinion on which one is it? It's not jumping out of me. I feel like I know this joint. It might be somewhere on my list, but I'll tell you this one. It ain't high enough on my list for me to remember enough about it. Usually, if you ask me about a project, I can ramble off a lot of things. I feel like I saw this before, and okay, so I see one reason you might be asking about it. Good exchange listings. That's cool too. That's cool. But wait, let me, before I even say anything. It's crazy. I haven't had somebody ask me about something in so long that I usually keep my documents open with all my notes. Give me about 45 more seconds. Oh yeah, this joint. That's why I was. Mm, um, I'll say I'm pretty sure it could do pretty well because of a number of factors, but it wasn't something at the front of my list. I think I know why it wasn't at the front of my list. It probably can do well though, Mr. Sonic or Mrs. Sonic. Durham said, sorry if he talked about this earlier, but what is the chances the top is in? I mean, the chances is never zero, but I don't think the top is in. If anything, let me say this. Okay, let's just go right to the point. They can make it look they could drag this out for a long time to make it look like it's the top. We got some bear stuff coming. We got some bullish stuff coming. You know, we got the interest rate cuts. You know, we got presidential election. Like I've been saying for weeks. I feel like the October range is where we going probably start getting some runs. I know the rate cuts it'll be the middle of September, but you know, October could look cool or whatever. Then we got the presidential election or whatever. I am leery what it could look like after that November range, though. I ain't gonna lie, because of a couple of things that I've been looking at. But anyway, top end, I don't think the top is in. No. Blackmore Academy said, "Good morning, sending you encouragement this morning. Thank you for all you're doing. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it." Neri, I think that it said, BTC repeats the same cycle. No one should be upset right now. Just sink. Chill? Just sink? Is that you might be using terminology I don't use. But yeah, I don't think the top is in. We chilling right now. They just gonna play the games trying to scare people. Yeah, man. not how I thought the stream was gonna go at all. But I think one main takeaway I would say from the stream. I know it's gonna sound stupid, and you do got to use wisdom. You can't be crazy, but this ain't even crypto related. But just realize how many second chances you've gotten in life, and I literally always try to give people second chance and a chance to turn around. Like I said, I've seen all the people who feel like they were winning. I've seen so many people take their last breath in so many ways that it ain't even funny. I hear people talk like, what's that movie that just came out? People saying they couldn't watch it because how it was. I was like, I'm pretty sure I could watch this movie and not be phased. Oh, the I can't even speak. Yeah, somebody gonna clip me stuttering. The Deliverance. But not many of these movies phase me because it wasn't until I started talking to people that I realized like I was built for my life. Like, you know, seeing people take their last breath from bullet wounds, cancer 3 or 4 times. That's is brutal. It's not good at all because, you know, especially if you care about people, you wanna see them, you know, before they go, pay your respects, as people say, and it's never been it's terrible, man. And yeah, no matter what people do, and I see a lot of people trying to go off on people on YouTube because I guess they feel like they're in competition or maybe they feel like they losing views. And man, we don't own nobody. Like, I don't own the. If y'all want to go watch a channel, y'all can do what y'all want to do. I don't own nobody to watch this channel. And I say that another toxic thing growing up, and I'll talk about this, a lot. Like growing up in church, I used to have this thing where I'm from where people used to act like the pastors be acting like they own the members, and it used to be this thing. They'd be like, "What church you came from? Oh, I can't take you as a member because you came from another church, and I don't want them to think I'm stealing their members." This ain't your members. You don't own nobody. Like everybody belongs to God. Listen, if you don't believe in God, universe, you believe so. You don't belong to nobody. So nobody belongs to me. And I see people that's been here in the space for maybe they paid their dues and they been here for years or whatever, and they feel like they got competition and their view numbers are not what they want. Y'all can have all that, man. Y'all can have all that competition stuff. But if y'all want to see me on the basketball court, we can do that. We can do that all day. But competing with y'all in this other stuff, y'all can have it, man. You can have it. Yeah. But even though I just kind of semi yelled at these crazy people, I still wish them the best. I still wish that money isn't the reason they get taken out, and or greed for money. And I really do. I hope they like change for the better. I ain't gonna get too Miss America on y'all, but anyway, if you do want to join the Patreon where we get in low cap gems that sometimes bleed out because that's what the market does. You want to get in the Patreon where stuff is not perfect, but you can make a lot of money by the end of the cycle. It is that is not that. That is not that at all. That is Bitcoin. Y'all see how out of it I am? I just sent y'all a Bitcoin link. If y'all haven't seen Bitcoin before, you can go look at the Bitcoin chart. But patreon.com/cryptozo if you want to join the group. Sorry, things had to get a little crazy. But listen, if you're still watching, Mr. Guy, I wish the best for you. And I hope you change things and stop coming on my channel with your foolishness and pay attention to your own stuff. Because I'm not your enemy. I don't know why you think I am your enemy. But yep. I'm going to see y'all next time.